All right, so I just got cut off, like a slide and a half left. So this will be a really, really short one. But what I basically want you to understand is that creating a fabric, like a fabric that you would buy at Fabricland, is a hugely complicated endeavor. It's not easy. It usually takes 2, 3, 4 different stops to create, and it is way more complicated than it looks. By the time we get to this, we are almost there. Um, we talked about finishes. Finishes are things that we do to fabric to make it better or more desirable. So we could dye it, we can make it shrink resistant, we could print on it, we could emboss it. There are lots of different things. So it's very important for a designer to understand what fabric is going to work best for their garment. So for your summative, you're going to be creating a garment out of recycled materials. And depending on your skills and your experience, you're going to need to think about what is the right material for you to use. For example, if you're using newspaper, it's probably not going to be thick enough for you to create like a bell shaped silhouette on your dress. So you would need something that would be thicker, like maybe Bristol board, to help keep that up. So there is a lot of thought that goes into a garment before you even start sketching it. One Canadian connection that I wanted you to know existed is the Textile Museum of Canada. It's in Toronto, so it's not local here in Ottawa, but it is an amazing venue. If you're ever interested in going, it'll be a good visit. The collection of textiles that they have on site goes back 2,000 years, so a really long time, and they've got over 13,000 artifacts there, so there's something for everyone. The coolest thing about the Textile Museum is its exhibits and online projects. You can see here, this is collective threads, narrative threads. They have a whole bunch of online things that have to do with textiles. So this is an interactive project that has different stories in these pins. So like if you click on this, you can listen to this guy talking about the garment industry. And then over here, you can listen to this person who's been involved with making carpets for over 100 years. So it's just a really cool installation if you are, especially if you're from Toronto. There are other things here, like the Canadian tapestry. There's cool things that you could explore. Like if we want origins, you can look at various textiles that are in the museum. It's just a really interesting way of going through something as simple as a piece of fabric or a garment. So I just want to show you that those exist, and we will see you in activity 2.